Okay, this is it. This is mission number 18, Antenna Cradle, the final story mission of the game. Primary objectives: destroy control console and settle the score with Trevelyan. Background: Yanis control communications have been jammed and the GoldenEye satellite orbit is decaying. Only Trevelyan and his personal bodyguard remain unaccounted for. M says, you know my feelings about personal vendettas interfering with mission success, 007. However, in this case, I think we can turn a blind eye to whatever happens out there. Be careful and remember you are licensed to kill. I mean, at this point, wouldn't they be like, yeah, you need to eliminate Trevelyan? I don't they act like, oh, don't make it personal, James. Like, at this point, that's the mission, is it not? I don't know. Q says, would you believe it, 007? There's another blasted control thingy actually on the antenna cradle. Trevelyan might be able to realign the antenna and get one last firing message through to the satellite. Get out there and destroy it. We don't want things going pear-shaped at the last minute. So Q has been useless this entire game. He hasn't provided us with one single gadget of note. Pretty whack for Q Branch, gotta say. Moneypenny, the hand that rocks the cradle, rules the world. James, you know I won't sleep soundly until you get back to England in one piece. Yes, of course. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with Q. I mean, I feel like in even like Agent Under Fire and some of those later ones, even like the World Is Not Enough game on the N64, I feel like you had more in the way of gadgets, but in this game it's just guns, which I mean is okay, but it is what it is. So yeah, this is the cradle, and visually, it's striking. It's weird looking. It's just a mass of blue. They didn't bother to put anything underneath. It would be kind of cool to see like a full remake, I guess, what they could do with an impressive vista to look out at. I also don't like how the sky is like a physical thing almost. Like it looks like some kind of covering or lid or something. It's kind of weird looking, but it does look nice. It looks nice, I will say. Very striking, very arresting. These walkways and the colors and whatnot, nice and brightly lit, which is good for once. And you can see pretty far, actually. I mean, you can see these different towers. So with that first tower that we were at, all of these other towers are basically just like that. They do provide some body armor, I think at least on one of them. I don't know about all of them, which it looks like we're going to be needing already because these guys are absurd. So we're going to try to stockpile a little bit of ammo. We have a couple minutes to go until it has to be showtime. Let's go down here and see if we can pick up some more body armor, because we will need it. And just so you can kind of see what goes on as far as these towers. So yeah, same basic deal there. Pick up some body armor. And walk back. He almost looks exactly the same as the other one. Almost. So unfortunately, there's not much you can do to avoid these guys once they are on the walkway. You're kind of at their mercy. Luckily, the PP7, surprisingly, seems to just kind of track right to their chest, even from a distance. So it does work pretty well on this stage. But we're going to switch to single ZMG at this point. Got about a minute left. So you come down here. It is kind of cool how you can see all these guards circling up above. It does give you kind of a nice final stage vibe, which it is, of course. So there's these drone guns in here that we need to watch out for. Make sure nobody's coming after us. This guy is. Just walking his leisurely ass over here. And we want to get as much ammo as we can possibly muster, because we're going to need it to fight Trevelyan off, because in typical 90s game boss fashion, he has like 10 million hit points for some reason. Okay. So here is our little control console. Can't interact with it, but you can blow it up, so we'll do that. And yeah, if I'm not mistaken, there's a bit of body armor on this level as well, in the other cabin. Other side, wow, which I guess we may need sooner rather than later, since we're just getting gunned down. And so Trevelyan, of course, is going to be waiting down at the bottom of this ramp, so we're just going to take him out from a distance there. Cradle to the grave. He says all sorts of gibberish nonsense, quotes from the movie. And our mission now is basically just to follow him and shoot him wherever possible. So there's no time limit I need to worry about at this point. We've got that all under control. I think he pretty much takes the same route each time. And the nice thing about this game is the enemies can't seem to shoot through gates and things like that, even if they are, you know, capable of being shot through. They just won't do it. You cannot negotiate. So there's Trevelyan again waiting for us. We're going to blast him from there. And we might get a nice little bit of damage on him here because he's running right at us. I don't think it really matters, though. I think, yeah, there we go. All right, he's running away. You can't. I feel like someone said you can kill him prior to even the end of the mission, which is nice. Would be nice. I would like to put him down at this point because, you know, he's a punk. He's a punk. I don't know. Is that him shooting at me right there? I have no idea. That guy had unlimited range, apparently. Some of these soldiers are just, they seem like outsized as far as their abilities. I don't know why. So let's see. He should be, yep, he's waiting right there. He will throw grenades, so you gotta be careful. No glib remark, no pithy comeback. That's right, that's another line from the film. Oh, he left a grenade behind. And luckily there's a bit of body armor right there, so we're gonna pick that up. And let's see, I'm not sure if he yeah, he did go back up, it looks like. That's him right there. That's the best you can do. That might be his last comment that he makes. We'll see. Nope, he just switched to the other side. Who in the hell? Man, some of these guards, dude, like just MVP. Never give up to you. Okay, here we go. Finish the job if you can. Well, probably don't want to waste my ammo because I doubt I'll be able to get enough damage on him at this point. He runs, you know, he's like Robotnik in Sonic 2, you know, in the Death Egg Zone when he outruns Sonic at the end. It's basically what Trevelyan was doing right there. So, okay, here we go. So this is the final little area here. He takes a suicide jump, and he's waiting for us down there. So we're gonna, yeah, we're just gonna blast him to death, and that's it. So get fucked. That's right. Fuck you, Trevelyan. In the movie, you know, he's hanging onto the ledge there, and Bond, you know, steps on his hand, and Trevelyan falls to his death. Well, actually, he doesn't die. He lands like 1,000 feet below on the interior of the cradle, and then the cradle falls on him. That's what kills him. So, dude is indestructible. But fuck that dude. He's dead. Fuck whatever his name is, Sean Bean. Fuck that dude. Anyway. So that's 007 GoldenEye. That's the Cradle stage. Cool stage, you know. Not too bad. The music is cool. I especially like the intro to the music is very nice. We didn't really comment. We didn't comment on the music too much in this whole game. But since we have completed the secret agent path, and I am working off camera on completing the 00 agent path, we will hopefully look forward to doing the Aztec and the Egyptian stages coming up very soon. And then that'll be the game. So until next time, this has been GoldenEye 007. This is Queasy Crayfish. Peace out. Oh, that's right. Here's the credits. We forgot about the credits. We got to show you the credits. Oh, James. I guess it's worth mentioning that Natalia is present there in the final leg of the film, in the Cradle stage, but not well. I mean, in the Cradle part of the movie, she's not in the game. So I guess you just get to watch them kissing in the jungle making out in the jungle as the camera swirls around him. That's it. It's kind of stupid how they did that with the cast, too. David Doak. If you remember, there's Dr. Doak in the facility stage that you have to find. So yeah, there are these people that are characters are named after them in the games. In the rare games. I think David Doak might have a spot in that in Perfect Dark as well. B. Jones. Everyone's favorite. Costume designer. What kind of... What costumes are you talking about? Is that just like the outfits the characters wear? I don't know. Graham Norgate, Grant Kirkhope. I'm pretty sure Grant Kirkhope is the composer for Perfect Dark as well. Rare was a British studio. British. Except for, perhaps for Hugh Ward there. Hugh? Maybe it's just an interesting spelling of Hugh. I have no idea. Rare U.S. staff. Treehouse staff. Gotta say, this is kind of a lame credit sequence. It would have been a lot cooler if they made like their like a, I don't know, like a ballroom or something, or a casino somewhere for them to go, and they could be dressed up in a new outfit or something like that. That would be kind of cool. But instead, they just stuck them in the jungle in a already seen stage. Filmed at Twycross. They really went all out on the film parallels, didn't they? James Bond will return. Not in any Rare developed game, however. He returned in Tomorrow Never Dies, which was EA, I believe, and World Is Not Enough. Also EA. Agent Under Fire, like I said. What was the other one? Can't even remember the names of these games. There were so many. Yanis Operative. General Arkady Aramov. Boris Grishenko. Why does he have a Magnum? Dmitry Mishkin. Shout out to Dmitry Mishkin for surviving the game. Russian soldier, Russian infantry. Scientist. They got a gun too. Everyone's getting in on the guns. Oh, that is a weird face. I don't remember that one. Yanis Marine. Helicopter pilot. I don't remember that guy either. Civilian with the CMG, the D5K, or was that a Klob? That is funny. These games, they used to have a little more fun back in the day. I don't know, I feel like this is something they didn't have to do, but they just felt like doing it. Thought it was funny. Nowadays, everything's got to be deathly serious. So yeah, that was that. That was the credits. So enjoy. Did we unlock any cheats? We did, finally. Got the cheat options. We've got nothing. We only got Magnum. Dang. How is that even possible? I think we would at least have DK mode, but Magnum's all we got. Okay, well, until next time.